What is up, everybody? So prejudging just finished, and I wanted to get a wanted to ideally do a video log throughout the whole day. I was gonna do one this morning, and then I was gonna do one during or right before, and then right after prejudging, and just never really worked out. It was a lot busier day. It was the way things were going, and in the end, it worked out to just kind of do it now, which is right between the two shows, prejudging and finals. So prejudging, this is pretty much how I feel it went, which I feel is really good, especially considering my first time at Upper Midwest, which was 2 weeks ago. I don't feel I did as well as I could have or should have, and but at this show, for me personally, I feel like I nailed it. I think I did really well. I spent my prep, and I mean 2 weeks was a lot of time to make changes and get things figured out and cut down a lot, lean down a lot. I had hit my lowest weight since I can remember, which is 197.2 pounds, and it's I only look at the weight like now. Like I don't know if you've watched these vlogs, you know that weight's just kind of a number, but it's still an exciting number, and it's just a number. It's nothing that tells you who you are as a person or anything. But when you get to see the changes that your body's going through, and you see that number going down, it makes you feel really good. Especially, I was cutting, I was getting leaner for the show, so seeing the number go down means I was headed in the right direction, which is exciting. If I was bulking and I was seeing the right changes, not bulking like getting fat, but bulking as in muscles are getting bigger, they're fuller, more dense, and that number was going up, I would get excited for that too, just because that's exactly what the goal at the time is. So I've hit my lowest weight. I am roughly 6 pounds lighter than what I was. It was basically like 202, so I don't. I think I was around 202. I can't remember exactly, but I think I'm 6 pounds lighter than what I was the morning of 2 weeks ago to where I am now. So just learning my body, having coaches that are able to learn my body and figure out how to do things. Makes a huge difference. Now, as far as placing goes, I won't know what I place until later tonight. And so throughout this video, I'm going to probably cut in, I'll do another video log and cut that in and paste it together as far as the night show, just so that then it's just one video log, kind of sums up the whole day, gives a little bit of insight to what prejudging and post were like. But I do feel that also went really well. I made first callouts, which is a pretty big deal. If you're in competition or do competitions, you know that first callouts, chances are you probably placed in the top 5. The only downside to when the first callouts happened was that when the first callouts happened, when we went through everything, they sent 3 guys out, which I'm assuming would be first, second, and third, and then me and a few other people stayed for the rest of the guys to come up for the finish comparisons to compare all of us. So needless to say, I was on stage a lot, doing a lot of rotations, really working my posing, which only helps with my posing and being able to do it better the next time I do a show, or even tonight. The fact that I'll be out there doing my posing again, the more I do the posing, the more I will get better at it. And it's just like anything else, practice makes perfect. I was on stage doing it over and over again, and hopefully this helps me learn how I need to pose for my body to make my body look the best that it does. Let's see. Not quite sure what more to say. My coach gave me a little bit of a treat after the show. Started getting was having cramps in my foot, which really suck because I got cramps right when I started going on stage. I had a huge cramp in my foot, right in the arch of my foot. So posing was a little difficult, but it was doable. I flexed my abs hard enough to try and take the idea and the pain of my foot from getting a cramp to making my abs hurt more, which I think worked. You know, it came in and out. It was really weird. It was like, I don't know how to describe it, but the cramp would be there, and then it would disappear after I walk away, and then I'd be standing on the line, and then it would come back again, and it was odd. But so my coach gave me a little bit of a treat. I ended up getting burger and fries between the shows, lots of salt, very plain burger, but it was delicious nonetheless, which I've been wanting a burger and fries for the last 6 months, and knowing, and I was going to get one tonight at the after party, but now that I've already had one, not sure what I'm going to do, but I don't know, maybe I'll treat myself to another burger and fries. What the hell? And then, well, I think that's about it. Just sipping on my water, basically chopping on some ice cubes, and making it through the day. I have roughly an hour and a half or so till I need to leave the house and head back to the venue for the athlete meeting for the finals, and then yeah, that's about it. So we will catch you guys in a little while. Hey, what's going on? So finals are over, and now it's time to go to bed. It's been a long day. I am ready to go, but finals went good. I still didn't place, which still sucks, but the way I came in after 2 weeks from where I was from 2 weeks ago at the Upper Midwest show compared to this show is absolutely amazing. I look 100 times better. I've came in a lot leaner. My posing was way better. Just everything was better about this show as far as I'm concerned with myself than it was the last show, and I guess that's kind of the way that I need to really look at it. It says I improved, and I will continue to improve, and I can only get better, which is the beauty of this, because my heart and my mind are in this, and that's the way it should be. So, with all that being said, went out to eat. Had a great meal, had some laughs, had a glass of wine, and yeah, it's pretty much summed up the whole night. I think I got food coma. I am ready to go to bed. I ate way too much stuffed, but it was a sense of accomplishment and it felt good. So, with all that said, we will see you guys later.